After our Christmas dinner, I saw my card was charged for all the gifts. Dad said, "We voted, you don't have kids, so you should pay for the ones who do." Shaking, I grabbed my phone and said to him, "Then you'll love what comes next." He laughed. Next day my phone exploded with 53 missed calls. Cousins were screaming, Mom was begging, and Dad was begging me to stop. But then I was out for 7 years straight. My parents said it was just a rough patch for everyone. And me, I was the one who had it together. That's what they always said. "You're doing well, you don't need much." My mom used to remind me with a soft patronizing smile, "You're lucky, you should share that luck," my aunt once said while accepting a rent check from me for her son. At first it was small, school supplies for the kids, gas money for someone's job interview, chipping in for a group birthday gift I never agreed to. But then it became constant. When my brother Dan lost his job, I paid his rent for 6 months. When my cousin Sarah wanted to launch her small business, I covered her Shopify fees and bought her entire first inventory batch. She sold 2 items and never mentioned it again. When Uncle Greg had a health scare and no insurance, guess who footed the bill? Yep, I didn't complain, not at first. I kept telling myself, this is what families do. But here's the thing, families don't hand you the knife and thank you for the bleeding. They bled me dry and I let them. The worst part, they acted like they were doing me a favor. You get to feel good about helping. Your name's on the group card. That's special. Don't be so uptight. We're family. No one ever said, thank you. Not once. It wasn't just about money. It was time, energy, attention, emotional bandwidth. I was the default babysitter, the emergency contact, the someone needs to help guy. When I had the flu one Christmas Eve, I texted my mom to say I couldn't make it. She replied, okay, but can you still send the gifts? The kids are counting on you. I remember sitting on my bathroom floor, wrapped in a blanket, dizzy with fever and thinking, why do they only remember I exist when there's a bill attached to me? But the moment it truly clicked, the moment that started the chain reaction, 3 months before that Christmas dinner, I had taken my niece to a bookstore and let her pick out whatever she wanted. $50 later, she had art supplies, hardcovers, and a giant stuffed sloth she named Slumpy. She was thrilled, I was happy too, until I dropped her off. "Where's Slumpy from?" my sister asked. I smiled. I let her pick it out today. My sister frowned. "You're spoiling her. You think you're the fun uncle just because you have money?" I blinked. "What?" "Honestly," she scoffed, "maybe spend less on toys and more on a personality." It hit me so hard I almost laughed. I just spent my weekend with her kid, time I could have spent resting, dating, living, and instead of thanks, I got mocked, like being helpful made me pathetic. That was when the mask slipped, not hers, mine. I saw them for what they were, takers dressed like loved ones, experts in guilt. They never respected me, they barely liked me. I wasn't family, I was a funding source.